Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today, we'll be going over an Oyster Perpetual Rolex Datejust 41 with a mother-of-pearl dial, diamond set dial as well, with a two-tone, the white gold or yellow gold fluted bezel with matching Oyster style bracelet, reference number 126333. We'll be going over the case, the dial, the bezel, crown, movements, as well as the movement itself, as well as the bracelet and the wearing experience, and I'll give you my thoughts on all of those as we touch on them throughout this video. Alright, so initially, case size is 41 millimeters, as indicated in the name, Datejust 41 millimeters in diameter. There's also a monoblock middle case with the screw down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. Looking at the overall finish here, we have a high polish along the sides as well as on the front of the case of the lugs as well, tapering down with a very nice tasteful downward slope there. We also have the fluted bezel, capable of tracking attention from anywhere in the room with all of its, exceptional shining glory here. High polish on all the fluting there, and the original function of the fluting here was so that Rolex could screw the bezel directly onto the case in order to ensure that water resistance, but technological advancements have sort of made that, well, kind of not really necessary anymore, but they managed to keep it on there so you know that you are dealing with a Rolex when you see this fluted bezel. All right, and they always make their fluted bezels in some sort of gold, and in this case it's yellow gold, or in other words, yellow Roseau, which is a combination of oyster steel as found in the case and 18 karat yellow gold. That's Rolex's own compound of metals to make this extremely strong, durable, and with its color everlasting. Very, very good elegance here. Now taking a look at the dial, this is a mother of pearl dial. Each dial is actually unique because, well, no two pearls are exactly alike with all their colors and all of the textures found on them. Now this one, I can't say it's 100% my favorite mother of pearl dial, but it is exceptional regardless because every mother of pearl is unique. And I do like, even though you're not seeing too many colors here on the camera, there's certainly far more with the naked eye. Greens, reds, blues, oranges, you name it. There's color here all over the place. Oh, there's a little bit there at the 12 o'clock. There's far more that I can see with my naked eye at least. All right, anyway, onto the index markers. Well, these aren't actually index markers. These are diamond markers actually. 18 karat gold settings, yellow gold matching that of the yellow gold bezel and parts of the Oyster style bracelet. Same with the hands and the Rolex crown logo at the 12 o'clock. There's a date aperture at the 3 o'clock, as is typical of Datejust watches. Above that, we have the sapphire crystal, scratch resistant, with the Cyclops lens for easy reading as well. All right. And there also take a note that there's no minute or second track on this dial. It's completely clean. They want you to see and actually appreciate all of this mother of pearl, the texture, the colors, all of it working together makes it for a very elegant presentation. Now looking at the functions here, as what you would expect, nothing too new here. Simply just wind the crown at the first position. This allows you to wind the watch, and once you start feeling the damping starting to ramp up, that's when you've reached the full power reserve. More on that in a moment. Pull out the crown to the second position and rotate it clockwise. It feels like less than a quarter turn to advance the date by 1. And if you find yourself near the end of the month, say on the 30th, and you have the 1st coming in tomorrow, you can simply just go directly from the 30th to the 1st very easily. Very short throw there. All right, pull out the crown to the final position and note that the seconds hand has actually stopped. This is the hacking seconds function, allowing you to set the time precisely. Now, keep in mind, there's no minute or second track here. How do you set it precisely? Simply look at the Riho, I believe that's how you pronounce it, the engraving of the Rolex name inside the bezel, and each letter within the Rolex name corresponds to a minute. So if you want to be precise, just simply use those as your indicators. Press the crown all the way back in and screw it tightly against that case to ensure that superior water resistance. Now, what makes all of this possible is the caliber in-house made by Rolex 3235. You can't see it through the case back. You have a solid steel screw down case back, so you have the utmost protection there. Very important. It has the plus or minus 2 second per day time differential, as is typical of all Rolex watches, exceeding Swiss standards of timekeeping. It has the center hour, minute, and seconds hands with the instantaneous date with rapid setting and stop seconds for precise time setting, as I had just demonstrated with the crown functions. It has the oscillator with a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, high performance Paraflex shock absorbers, so you can get close to magnets. You can take a few bumps with this, you'll be keeping time just fine. No issue there. It also has a bidirectional self-winding via a perpetual rotor, allowing you to effectively wind the watch with the crown, and simply wearing it on your wrist will keep this wound up to 70 hours of power reserve. Impressive. Now, with 70 hours, you can set this down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday morning, or even Monday afternoon, and you can still see that it's keeping time just fine. No need to wind the watch at all. Now, taking a look at the framing here, we have the Oyster style bracelet complete with my fingerprints, as you can see. A high polish down the center on the yellow Rolls-Or, yellow gold portions, with a satin brush finishing on the outer links. All right, so you have the stability of that steel with the elegance, the very nice look of that yellow gold down the center. High polish along the sides of those links. All right, and leading down to the folding crown clasp. The crown clasp has an additional advantage. All right, it also has the Easy Link 5mm extension. Now, I have just closed it, but I'll show you how to open it. And its function here is to effectively give your wrist a little bit of extra breathing room, because, you know, when it gets hot or you get dehydrated, you drink water, or, you know, you otherwise hydrate yourself. In doing so, your wrist will have a tendency to swell, and easily the solution there is to allow you to get 5 more millimeters. Simply pull the clasp outward, and there you go, 5 additional millimeters for your wrist. Ease of wear, ease of breathing, no issues there, completely clean. All right, now trying this on the wrist while we're here and the bracelet is open, I can give you some of my thoughts as to how it feels on the wrist. Now, as for the overall aesthetic, 41 millimeters is kind of large for me. I have a 7-inch wrist, so if you like to have that sort of wrist presence in size, you certainly have it with the Datejust 41. If you have a larger wrist than mine, then this would be a very welcome addition to your collection. The mother of pearl dial, I can't really complain about this. In fact, I love having the mother of pearl dial on a bigger dial, because you can actually appreciate all the textures and all the colors on there much more easily, much more effectively than you can on, say, Datejust 31 or 36, or anything smaller than a 41 millimeter, honestly. And you're certainly getting your money's worth and really excellent wrist presence when it comes to the overall look. This is certainly a conversation piece if it isn't already. And having that counterweight of that two-tone bracelet against the case, well, I'm getting more weight in the case, so center of gravity a little bit high on this one, but I can't really complain. There's a good, even though the tapering does lead downward in general for this case, there's still some space, at least on my wrist, so I get extra breathing room there. It's actually quite nice. A very good wearing experience, right? Now, enough of what I think. What do you think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below what you think about this mother of pearl dial. Is it too much with those diamonds, or is it just right? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch, head over to our website at jazztime.com. Link is in the description below. We'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.